Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode of the Player to Player podcast. I'm Kirk.
And I'm Luke.
And today is the 5th birthday of the Nintendo Switch.
Happy birthday, Switch.
It's not actually today. It was like a week ago or so. But, you know, in celebration of that, and in March 10th, Mario Day, MAR10 Mario, they are doing a sale on Nintendo Switch. So we got a whole bunch of first-party games that normally never go on sale, and they're on sale at a few different places. Luke, where can we find these?
Yeah, so we can find these, some of them at Best Buy, some at Amazon. They're all $20 off, so $40, which is a great deal for most of these games. We've got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at Amazon. We have Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at Amazon. We have Yoshi's Crafted World at Amazon, and then the rest of these we'll find at Best Buy. We got Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. We have Super Mario Maker 2, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. You can pick all those up for all of those up at Best Buy for $40. You can also find Mario Kart Live Home Circuit Luigi Edition for $60, which is $40 off.
So we got a whole bunch of great sales for Mario Day and the Switch's birthday. 5 years already. Can't believe it. So yeah, we'll just get into the news here real quick of what has happened this week. God of War is getting a TV series.
Yeah, super cool. Amazon is doing this with Sony. So
okay.
This is how many video game TV series is that now?
TV series?
Yeah, Last of Us, God of War,
The Witcher.
The Witcher. I thought there was another one recently.
There's
that
a few.
Was
well, Ghost of Tsushima is getting a movie.
Oh, that's right.
From the John Wick director, which is super exciting.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Ghost of Tsushima is all about the combat.
Keanu?
So as Jin, that would be a 90s move. Yeah, no, can't do that. I think the guy who played him in the video game should play him.
Yeah,
he was great. They modeled him after him. He did all the voice acting. Just get that guy in good shape and we're ready to go. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. What was it? There was another PlayStation one. Uncharted obviously had the movie.
Uncharted got the movie. I don't. It's kind of cool that we're seeing all this video game, movie, and TV show content. I hope that it's all really good.
Yeah, well, I've heard bad things about Uncharted, so we're off to a bad start.
Real?
Yeah, and
that's such a bummer.
It is a bummer because PlayStation makes video games that are very cinematic,
right,
and very story heavy. Mm-hmm. So you would think that they would naturally lend towards a
That's a super
Sonic
big
the
bummer.
Hedgehog was awesome, and
was it?
Yeah, I mean,
really?
it was as a kids movie. It's fine, it's great, like it's Sonic. It's fun, but it could have been very bad.
We're also getting a Mario movie.
And the Mario movie.
Yeah.
So the Mario movie is blowing my mind.
I'm hoping most of it's good. Because
if it was any other movie, this cast would have blown my mind.
Right.
You've got Jack Black as Bowser.
Yep.
You've got Chris Pratt. You've got
as Mario, right?
As Mario.
Yep.
Yeah. Charlie Day as Luigi.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Rogen as Donkey Kong,
which I think is great.
Yeah,
I think that's a great casting.
Yeah,
I think Seth will nail Donkey Kong, and I hope he has no lines.
I hope he doesn't nail Donkey Kong.
I hope he doesn't have any lines, and it's just monkey noises because Seth will do a great job.
Yeah, and then we have Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peele.
Yep.
He's playing Toad.
Right.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Which, you think of Toad as the classic, like that's the voice for Toad. Keegan Michael Key has a very smooth, like jazz kind of voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so there he is right there. He looks nothing like Mr. Key.
I can see a resemblance.
I don't think so.
No, they both have eyes.
They're both funny.
They both have mouths.
We'll see what happens there.
And arms.
Yeah. Keegan has a nose. So
shoot.
And then Anya Taylor-Joy is playing
I
Princess
about
Peach.
That. Yeah, crazy.
Which is crazy. So like I said, if it was any other movie, this cast would have me super excited.
Yeah.
The fact that it's
For
Mario
real.
makes me so confused.
But it's all voice acting, right? So
We don't know.
I mean, is it not going to be animated?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It
Yeah,
will.
so
it's voice acting.
It's
of
all
course.
voice acting,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, if Mark Hamill can play the Joker, then I feel like Chris Pratt can play Mario.
That that seems like a false equivalency to me.
Yeah,
Mark
but
Hamill is a very talented voice actor. Chris Pratt hasn't really shown. I mean, he did the Lego Movie, but he was kind of still just Chris Pratt. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm optimistic. I am still unsure. It's a weird casting.
yeah,
Anyways, that was a hell of a tangent.
for sure.
Next in things you need to know, 2K is getting sued over loot boxes. Now, who's suing them, Luke?
It's a class action lawsuit in the state of Illinois. I'm not
Okay.
sure exactly who's suing them,
All right.
but they specifically talked about how loot boxes target children, and how they it's hard to understand the value that you're spending when you're just buying loot boxes.
Right.
So what's super interesting about that is you would think that's just great marketing, right? I mean, because microtransactions have been a thing for such a long time. And I mean, that's how I feel about the money I've spent on Pokemon Go. Like, there's a way where you can go and see the amount of money you've spent on a game. Have you ever done that before?
No,
I did it for Pokemon Go. It was a mistake.
How much was
Hundreds.
it? Oh, hundreds?
Hundreds of dollars.
Like 300?
Now, in my defense,
Hold on, like 400?
something like that. No,
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
No, it definitely wasn't 400. It was right around high 200s. But listen to me.
That's crazy.
Listen to me. In my defense, I'll give everyone a little tip out there for all the Pokemon Go players. Google Opinion Rewards. You sell some information to Google. They give you like 10 cents a survey.
But does it count that?
Yes, it does.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
Does it show you the difference of
no,
how much you
no,
spent
it doesn't,
in that?
but
and how much?
it does count it. And I've made over $100 on Google Opinion Rewards, and you're talking
Yeah.
5 or 6 years, but so some of it's on that, and it also it does count when I've purchased when I've purchased things for other people too. So like Liz and I would go out and play, and I would buy myself a community box or whatever, and then I'd buy Liz one too. Or like I've done that for a few. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
pretty
sure,
I've done that
sure.
for you at some point. And I mean, when did Pokemon Go come out?
2016,
2016.
I believe.
So that's 6 years. I feel
Yeah.
like I got my money's worth out of that.
Sure. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could do it right now, but
Yeah, no, and it shows you like per transaction too, so it's kind of a pain.
Oh,
You gotta
so you
like
have to,
add
like,
it
add
up
it
and
up.
everything. But,
I'll have to look that up. I'm
yeah,
kind of curious.
We'll have to find that out for sure.
But the thing about, so what I was gonna say earlier is that, so this is tied to Ultimate Team specifically, right? That's part of the issue.
I'm not sure. And it's not so. It's I don't think it's 2K specifically. It's the developer. For 2K.
Yeah, and the thing here, it's not the microtransactions are not the problem. It's the fact that they're intentionally predatory, and they're so closely related to gambling. And
right, yeah, well, it's
another
it's
thing.
loot boxes, right? It's not microtransactions. So it's loot boxes.
Well,
that
yeah,
they're
but that's what
getting
you're
sued over.
saying is
Well,
like
right, yeah, but
that
so
you
but
can't
you're
call
right, no,
gambling good marketing.
Right, you can. There's a strict difference there. Is what I
Yeah, there's a huge.
I had a
difference,
plan
yeah.
to bring that back, and then it ended up me talking about Pokemon Go. But no, I mean, there's a difference between spending $10 on 100 Pokeballs, or spending money on loot boxes, which is the equivalent to gambling.
Well,
right?
that's the thing too, is you're not spending $10 on 100 Pokeballs. You're spending 100 coins on 100 Pokeballs. So when
Right.
they add in that extra like level of ambiguity
Uh-huh.
of like, oh, what is the exchange rate? Because it's always like 2,315 gems is $10.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then it gets really hard to know exactly what you're spending, especially for kids, especially when you can just hit a couple buttons on your Xbox or your PlayStation and mom's credit card is already linked to it. It's just not, it's not marketing. It's taking advantage of the fact that people like to gamble and that it is an
Right.
addiction.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And so, I mean, I think that I really hope that this makes it so loot boxes are not continued to be incorporated in games. But here's the thing. The lawsuit's for $5 million.
Wow, that sucks.
2K made
Grand Theft Auto.
$500 million on loot boxes and NBA in the NBA games. You know, like
probably more.
So when I first read it, I was like, oh, I mean, it's because EA's already been under a ton of scrutiny for what they've done with FIFA, right?
Right.
So now it's the NBA game. So honestly, what I'm hoping is that the NBA will step in and be like, we don't want this.
Yeah, well, it's super bad optics.
Right,
It's
exactly,
really bad.
Exactly.
Like moms and dads are gonna hear about this. It's not about the $5 million. That's not gonna make a dent. What the fact that this is happening, you know, we know that 2K is the kind of developer that likes to put these things in their games, and when their games come out and they don't have them, it's kind of surprising. Like that's the kind of thing that once that goes on long enough and people hear enough about it and people hear that there's a class action lawsuit in the state of Illinois,
right? You
know, and everybody wants a piece, that's really bad PR. So
yeah, for sure. Well, and again, I think that especially because it's around these sports games that the organization.
Yeah, there's no way the NFL would be cool with
this.
Exactly.
So but yeah, no, just interesting news article to follow, you know. But yeah, other than that, the new DualSense controllers have been upgraded. We've got slightly different springs.
Upgraded. With
right,
air
exactly.
quotes.
Not quite upgraded. There's just a few different parts in them. But the new springs look like they're a little thicker.
Yeah.
Looks like there might be some better durability in there.
That actually for the triggers, I'm interested to feel the difference on that. If it is just a durability thing or if it's a tightness thing.
I was seeing that you can't really tell.
Okay.
Which makes me think durability.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Sure.
And then they also changed the analog sticks a little bit. We think that might be to prevent drift.
Been there, done that.
We have no idea.
Same with the Switch. You know, right. We see little changes and you know, maybe it's related to drift, maybe it's just because they ran out of blue plastic. You know,
for sure.
So also last thing you need to know is new Bethesda IP is possibly in the works. It's codenamed Spy Team. Is that right?
Yeah, Spy Team, they filed a trademark for it.
Okay.
And here's the thing with trademarks. I don't care.
Trademarks don't mean anything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just trademark news, but of course trademarks are going to lead to speculation.
Right.
But I mean, let's go all the way and speculate on this. A Bethesda spy game? That sounds cool.
I have no idea what it would look like.
Me either.
Because it can't, I mean, I'm trying to think, you know, Fallout, Skyrim, that type of game that doesn't lend itself super well to a spy style game.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
So maybe
or spy team, is this a multiplayer thing? I mean, or is it
Fallout
just
76?
Is it just a code
version.
name?
Right.
For
something else.
For something
Sure.
completely different. So yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get a new Bethesda IP announced later this year.